we're talking about the capacity reservation. So we want to be able to reserve the capacity, let's say for a year, so that we can save cost. And you see where all this comes into picture when it comes to savings. So it does allow you to do a commitment for at least a year, and then you save quite a bit because I believe the savings like about 41% of the total cost, and we'll do the math where it all comes into picture. Then the reservation does not cover storage. So this may be aware of that. It does not cover storage. It does not cover your networking. So all those will be billed per hour. So based on the usage. So be aware of that. Then when the duration expires, so let's say, for instance, we went ahead and did our reservation for a year, and then our year expires because we are not doing that diligence of monitoring our environment, the billing goes back to pay as you go. And it can be expensive. So it's always good for you to keep up with what's going on. And this is another ways that we can be able to help as an organization to be able to help you be able to monitor these processes here. You can also cancel reservations. So let's say, for instance, we are 6 months into this and we're like, oh my God, this one here, we don't need that much resources. We are done with doing this whole reservation for whatever skill that we have. You are entitled to refund, but the refund will be prorated based on the remaining term. So be aware of that. Refund is applied as credit to your Azure account as well. It's not that you get your money back. It's actually credit that's applied back to your Azure account. So be aware of that. So they're trying to do that almost like a store credit kind of thing, where you can be able to use those funds for other resources that you're using in Fabric, not in Fabric, but in your Azure environment, which there's quite a bit that you're already using in your Azure environment. Like, for instance, you have your Entra, you have your storage, there's so many features that you're using in Fabric. So it's not really lost funds or lost money. So you just repurpose it to a different route. You can also exchange. If, let's say, for instance, you had the Azure Synapse Analytics. So this is where we had the premium capacities. You can actually be able now to exchange that to a SQL tool now for Fabric. So you have that ability to exchange your Synapse Analytics that was dedicated to SQL Server now for the Fabric. And then discounts, they are applied on hourly basis. So this is also very important to note. They are applied on hourly basis. If your workload does not consume all your capacity units, which is our CUs for that full hour, you don't receive the full discount benefits, and they do not carry over. So whatever the discounts that we had for this hour, they will not be carried over for the next hour. Remember, we're being billed every second, right? So those whatever we did not use for that hour by hour, they are not carried forward. So it's good for you to be able to size your environment appropriately. And again, that's why we come into picture, so that we can be able to help you be able to go through this.